Good evening, everyone. Tonight I have the opportunity to recognize volunteer efforts that take place all across our nation and that are hallmarked here in Cobb County through the service of many volunteers with the AmeriCorps and particularly with the Marietta Yells program. So with that, I have a proclamation that I'd like to share in recognition of all of your hard work and your service to our community here, and also in recognition of AmeriCorps service across the United States. Whereas service to others is a hallmark of the American character and central to how we meet our challenges, and whereas the nation's counties are increasingly turning to national service and volunteerism as a cost-effective strategy to meet their needs, and whereas AmeriCorps and Senior Corps participants address the most pressing challenges facing our communities, from educating students for the jobs of the 21st century, to fighting the opioid epidemic, to responding to natural disasters, to supporting veterans and military families, and whereas national service expands economic opportunity by creating more sustainable, resilient communities and providing education, career skills, and leadership abilities for those who serve. And whereas AmeriCorps and Senior Corps participants serve in more than 50,000 locations across the country, bolstering the civic, neighborhood, and faith-based organizations that are so vital to our economic and social well-being. And whereas national service participants increase the impact of the organizations they serve, both through their direct service and by managing millions of additional volunteers. Whereas national service represents a unique public-private partnership that invests in community solutions and leverages non-federal resources to strengthen community impact and increase the return on our taxpayer dollars. And whereas national service participants demonstrate commitment, dedication, and patriotism by making an intensive commitment to service, a commitment that remains with them in their future endeavors. And whereas national service directly impacts our local community through VISTA projects within Cobb County, like the Youth Empowerment Through Learning, Leading, and Serving, Yells program, where AmeriCorps VISTA members build capacity to educate and empower the youth and families of Franklin Gateway in Cobb County. And whereas the Corporation for National and Community Service shares a priority with local leaders nationwide to engage citizens, improve lives, and strengthen communities, and is joining with the National League of Cities, the National Association of Counties, Cities of Service, and local leaders across the country. Now, therefore, we, the Cobb County Board of Commissioners, do hereby proclaim April 3rd, 2018 as National Service Recognition Day and encourage residents to recognize the positive impact of national service in our community, and to thank current AmeriCorps Vistas, Andrea Bracey, Versandra Kennebrew, and Christopher Sally, and former AmeriCorps Vista Sandy Mitchell, who serve and find ways to give back to their community at Yells Incorporated. This the 27th day of March 2018. Thank you. Did anyone want to share any words about Yells or America Vista?
Definitely Commissioner Cupid and the rest of the commissioners and esteemed guests here. On behalf of the AmeriCorps Vistas that represent the Yells Youth Empowerment Through Learning, Leading, and Serving, it is our honor to receive this special recognition on this day, and it is our honor to give thousands of our hours, our blood, sweat, and tears, if you will, to our youth of Franklin Gateway. We know that the youth, they are our future. And if we don't give back to them, then who do we expect is going to do the work? So we are here and we do it every day with honor, and we do it with pride. Thank you so much for this recognition.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.
Oh, I must also please add, she did not stand with us, but our wonderful partner, Laura Keefe, if you don't mind standing, she is the visionary of Yells. Yes, we definitely honor her as well, and we thank her for her commitment not only to the youth, but for her commitment to our professional development, because we are learning as we serve. So thank you so much, Laura, for all you do for Yells.
Thank you. Thank you, Laura, and thank you all of you who are serving the youth out there in the community. I know I've seen you here before, speaking before us on behalf of them, and you guys are doing a great work. Thank you so much. You're welcome.